one man leaves
Oh,
Underdome.
God. That's just wrong on so many levels. Let me tell you.
I figure
Thunderdome, come on.
I got some bad news for you, Brad.
What?
It was March 2007. The last one was 2017, March 7th.
I know. I'm gonna have to go the next year, but I'm gonna start working on my funds.
God, please no. Alright. So, okay, so you guys,
What am I doing up till now?
yeah, thank you, Vicky.
That would be the dark horse
Alright.
entry.
So, you guys, he starts digging through maps and charts and stuff. As he tells you, okay, there's this road that leads out towards Suzale. Then there's a crossroads that it turns to the north, and it takes you past one of our outlying farms. This farm is one of our major grain suppliers, and usually the caravan stops there, loads up, and then comes into the city. This farm is about 8 days out from the city by horseback. If you're walking, it's about 10 days. But this is the last place that the caravan would have stopped. There's several places along the road. Although we tried to patrol the roads, obviously with the impending storm, we had to pull those forces back to protect the city, to evacuate the citizens and whatnot. So we have not patrolled the roads in probably about a week or a week and a half. So we have not heard from them in that time. They should have been here just before the storm hit. So that's where you guys need to go.
A question for you: has anything else kind of happened lately in the last year since we were being gone 3 weeks ago?
No, this storm, it's very uncommon, but it has happened in our history before. This severity of a storm.
Well, no, I'm just looking at, you had a she-demon here, and then you had the storm, and now you have supplies missing. Yeah,
I'm kind of thinking it's you guys. If you weren't here, then these plot points wouldn't have happened to us. But seeing as how you're here heroes, so we've got to take the brunt of DM Mitch's hate. No. He says no. There hasn't been since you all disappeared. We haven't had any out of sorts occurrences or anything. The Thieves Guild has backed off. We haven't heard and seen anything from them since this happened, and there haven't been any more murders or demonic creatures entering the town that we know of.
Has any of you guys seen a creature like that before?
I don't know what the creature looked like, so I couldn't tell you. We heard something. It sounded like a roar, and you guys have confirmed that for us, that it wasn't just the thunder. But I never saw the creature, so I don't know what to tell you. I've never heard that roar before, if that helps.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Who knows how to read a map?
So, you guys get some rest and head out in the morning.
Okay.
I must get back to work. Thank you for all of your help.
No problem.
Alright, he leaves the bag on the desk and just kind of walks out.
Namare.
Taking a few bowls of the soup or stew with him, and out into the rain.
He leaves the bag of rubies.
He does, yes.
I go over, pick it up, and place it back where he got it from.
Well, it was locked in a drawer.
Is the drawer still locked?
It is still locked, yes.
I turn to Lily, and I toss her the bag.
Okay.
Can you put that back?
What do I do for lockpicking? Is that just thief tools?
Yeah, I believe so. It's what is that, Mark? Is it
It's Thieves Tools.
But isn't it something plus Thieves Tools or something?
No, it's Thieves Tools.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so you easily pick the lock as you pull this open. Inside this drawer, you see an ornately hilted dagger in a nice oiled leather sheath. You also see a what appears to be a necklace with a large gem that glows from inside on a velvet base in there as well. And there's also a few other items as far as like personal items.
Now, if this was a video game,
We still have.
I slap
We'd have
Haley's
taken the
wrist.
gems and picked the lock and taken all that too.
Exactly.
This isn't Skyrim.
I don't know what I need with 4 apples, but I'm taking them.
Oh,
Computer
man.
plate. I can sell this for
Or-
1 copper piece.
Or,
I
or
need a
like
dozen of
Dragon
those.
Age in their torn pants. 'Cause,
Yes.
You know, I'd steal those.
Okay, so you leave everything in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I relock it when I close it?
Yeah, easily enough.
Okay.
Okay, you guys take another long rest, night of rest.
Can we head out now?
You can, yeah.
I say let's head out now. Why waste the time? Another child could starve in the night. It's wasted.
In the ghetto.
Well, how much light do we have left again?
You've got a few hours left. Of course, with the rain, it's much less, unless these
Well,
clouds
those-
move out.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow.
No, it's not going to come out tomorrow.
That's your goal.
And in fact, you know that being a ranger.
I just say we go on over the wall from here. Rather than trudging all through all that crap. Is there an exit here, Mitch?
Nope. There's only one entrance and exit to the city,
Ah.
and that's to the west.
And how high is the wall?
The wall's probably a good 25, 30 feet. Whatever defensive walls are.
I thought,
Let us just walk on top of the wall, where the guards walk.
Yeah, you can get up there.
sounds good.
Sounds like a great plan. Maybe we'll see something.
I assume you guys are going to start heading. You're going to leave the city, right?
Correct.
Yes.
This day, you're not going to take a rest, right?
No, we just took a rest, so.
Okay, that's fine. You guys can do that. Okay, so eventually you guys are able to get out of the city and start heading out. You guys travel for another few hours before the sun starts to go down. You find a place alongside of the road to camp. Set up some tarps and tents to keep you guys dry. Unfortunately, you're not able to resupply any kind of anything but water. Basically, you're not able to resupply food or get new tents or blankets or anything like that, just because everything obviously is being kept for the survivors. But you guys are able to make your way out of town and onto the road. You guys
Let us
travel.
take an inventory. Oh, sorry.
You guys travel. No, go ahead. Do that first.
Let us take an inventory of what we have from a ration standpoint. I carry 10 days worth.
So do I.
Anyone else?
I have that as well.
Yep.
I'm
Looks
looking.
like Garth's gonna be losing some weight.
Don't worry, I'll find it.
Yes, 10 days.
I'm also able to have nature nourish us in the form of good berries. One berry will satiate us for the day. And I look to I look to Garth. Well, perhaps two.
That
Thank you.
would help as well if we begin to worry about our rations.
Or if we need to help others.
What happens if he's fructose
Well-
intolerant?
I'll eat the mage instead.
We could do as much
He's gonna be
as
quite
we
spicy.
could otherwise. I don't know that we could forage or do much in this weather beyond, so.
Well, I will pray to Tamora that she blesses our journey and our task to help this town.
Alrighty. Well, let's lower a rope and head down, or walk along the wall and get going. Oh wait, we're already out.
We were in camp.
Alright, I can take first watch.
I'll take one.
I'll take one.
Okay.
We can have 2, 4, 6, 2.
Each person could take an hour watch. Do 7-hour watches.
Okay, you guys head out. The first couple days, by the second day, the rain has subsided, the sun has come out, and the traveling is much easier as the roads turn from mud and muck to more of a solid dirt path. So you guys are able to travel a little bit faster than the first few days. As you see that the storm itself has luckily, thank you Tamora, headed off towards the east instead of turning towards the north or the west. As you guys are traveling, on the third day, you guys reach a part of the road that kind of winds through not a really dense forest, but a woods type thing. Not but the road itself is still kept pretty well, and I will move you to that map now. Alright, you guys centered?
Alright.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, as you guys are traveling, Ron Hill and Jazz, you're moving. This is all based on your marching order for outside that you guys already gave me. Okay, Ron Hill and Jazz, as you're moving up, you see that the road ahead, as this is a well-traveled road, you can see that there's wagon trails or ruts on either side of a kind of a broken ground. However, ahead of you, you see a few patches of what looks to be sand or fine dust covering the ground. If you guys don't notice it, it's here and here.
We have the same color.
Yeah, I got Flyers orange. You shouldn't be showing up orange. You should be showing up yellow.
That's exactly what I just got really confused about.
That's
well.
you, right?
Yeah, that was me. Weird.
That's weird. Okay.
I put up my fist to stop everyone behind.
Okay.
I'll start.
There we go.
There it is.
I start scanning the area.
Alright, power to the people. Oh, you want me to
Perception
start?
roll?
Okay.
I fail.
You guys look about the area, and you can hear the birds chirping, squirrels chittering back and forth, woodpeckers going off and stuff like that. But you don't see any kind of movement other than the slight breeze on the trees and the grass about you. Yeah, you all suck.
Well, I guess I will go inspect.
Okay. Wow. Look at that. What is wrong with you people? 10, 6, 8,
I got a
6.
19.
Yeah, but you can't see past your chins, man.
Haley got an natural 20.
Okay, Iran Hill, as you move up, none of you see any kind of movement, anything out of the ordinary. Iran Hill, you move up to the thing, and you can see that this is. It looks almost like ash that is covering the road in a large pattern.
I sweep a bit of it out.
Okay. Feels greasy to the touch.
I'd look around for any char marks or anything like that.
None.
some kind of fine ash. It's a bit greasy. I do not see any char marks or any kind of burning. I'm unsure what it is. As I attempt some investigation, I shake my head no.
No.
Does it look like the ash that was created by the demons?
No.
So perhaps let us walk around it.
Sounds like a good idea.
Obviously on guard.
Right. Guard.
I put on my shield.
Okay. Ron Hill runs back because no one's following him.
Are you all ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright. Ron Hill, you approach the second pile. This one is a bit smaller than the first one. It's more concentrated on the road than it is around. The other one seems to, be bursts or piles about it. But this one's kind of sitting right across the road. But it's definitely, you can see it. I tried to color it so that it would be more distinctive, but it really didn't turn out the way I wanted it.
Has Quaylen ever used Mage Hand around us? Out of character? Paul?
I don't know if I have or not.
Yes, at the bridge to tie the rope.
Oh, yeah.
Quaylen. Could you sweep some of that out, please?
Do I look like a janitor? Oh, you mean my hand?
Yes. Do I look like a janitor?
No, a custodian.
Alright, I'll pick some up and kind of churn it around, move it around to see maybe what's underneath of it.
As you kind of clear it, you notice that the only thing underneath of it is the road itself. However, everyone make me a perception roll. I need a DC 10. Fail. Made it.
Jeez.
Quayla made it. Tim fail. Mags made it. Or Haley made it. Does Quayla make it? No, fail. Okay, those of you who made it, you can see off to the south here is what looks to be a abandoned campsite with two tents that are pitched. A fire campfire that has stones about it, but there's no smoke or anything coming from it. However, there's another pile of this ash right there.
I point off to it for those that didn't notice it.
Maybe this used to be people.
I nod stoically. Once.
You know, that burned. I know a bit about burning things.
That's why
They burn, and then some burnt fat, and some skin or whatever could leave the grease.
Well, wouldn't that leave some kind of, charring or something?
It just depends on how hot.
Internally, I'm just disgusted that you went to that level of detail.
Actually, Lily and Jives, you gotta move up with the group, otherwise you can't roll perceptions. That's probably why Lily failed.
Start making way towards the camp.
Sorry, I've been puppy wrangling.
Hang on 1 second here. Shit, I gotta reload the page. Sorry guys, give me 1 moment.
Brad, yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
continue to move as a group. I'm also looking around for footprints as we're moving.
Okay. Perception.
Survival?
Yeah, survival. I'm sorry, survival.
Perception?
Sure. Nothing. As you guys reach that point, stop. There's a loud screech, kind of rumble sound coming from the trees next to you as a hideous form of a creature appears from the shadows and starts moving towards you. Initiatives.
We should have known from the dead tree it was a trap.
Seriously. What's wrong with you guys?
We're burning the cops of trees next time.
I think Kelly is helping Jess change her bandage. So.
What does that mean?
She's
not at her desk.
Hang on.
just
She's escaped. Track her down.
I'm over there. There we go.
I think my dog just had catnip or something. Because she was dead tired and sleeping, and now she is zipping around the room.
it's puppy burst.
Yeah. All right,
Puppy
Magnus on a
power.
15. You hear something coming from those trees, but nothing has emerged yet.
I'm going to ready my action until something appears that I can attack.
Okay. Ron Hill, 14.
Obviously, my swords have been drawn this entire time as I grip them tight.
You draw them
Looking
extra
at-
spiky?
Yes. Passively looking into the woods, waiting for something to emerge.
All right. Haley.
And once it does, I shall chop it down.
Haley runs away, right?
Haley draws her hammer and shield. Will have them at the ready, and gets ready to protect Quaylen. Right now, her favorite character of the group from any harm.
Sounds good. On a 12, a form emerges from the shadows in the trees as it floats out towards you.
You knew it was the champ, Brad.
I told you.
He sent me a text. He's like, it's the champ!
As this thing appears,
Fuck, dude.
Guys, come take a look at what we're fighting.
it looks like this, as it kind of it gives a screeching roar as it moves towards you. On a 15, Magnus, you go first.
This must be a Chris adventure with creatures with tentacles.
Is it moving towards us, or is it still in a
It
tree?
is floating
Well-
towards you very slowly.
If there's 5 CR5s, then it's a Chris adventure.
Right?
Now, Mitch just threw like a CR50 against us earlier, so...
Yeah, but you weren't meant to fight that.
So is it still in the trees? So I'd have to go in the trees to fight it, or?
You can see it, yeah.
Magnus.
5. And I will unleash some punches on it.
Okay.
The mark special.
Alright, 20 hits. You punch its
Eight.
rubbery hide, and you take up a chunk of it releasing a stench of absolute rot.
Ew. Smells like the champ, too.
Hey,
As
So that sand was disintegrated people from Ray's.
It's good call.
okay. Yep, exactly. Soylent Green.
It's people.
Well, we did need nourishment.
Is
It
that
is
it?
protein.
Are you done?
Nope.
Anytime. Waiting on you. Oh, natural 20!
There you go.
Oh.
Punch it in its eye. Which one?
Hey, Mark, can you check the calc on that? It should be +4 because I put my dex up. I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
It's +4 +2.
Okay, perfect.
Because our proficiency is still +2.
Alright.
Okay.
And your damage was 2 +4. So, yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's. Oh,
He's not
nice. Nice.
Get down, you bitch!
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry.
Okay. You come up and just it's not really an uppercut. You can't knock it prone, or it flips over and
It's like
falls
when-
on its back.
I punch
Okay.
it down like you do a balloon.
Is that it?
As I see the creature. Oh, sorry.
Is that it, Magnus?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I
Alright.
got.
Ron Hill on
I, s-
14.
I see the creature be punched to the ground by Magnus as I just sprint towards it. I turn my blades downward and I jump in the air with a double strike downward.
Okay.
Oh!
25
25 hits.
for 6 points of damage.
Alright. You stab downward into this thing, cutting across its flesh, and the flesh just tears away, leaving this horrible stench.
My offhand, 23 for 7.
Hit.
And then my Dread Ambusher procs, which is a free extra attack, first initiative. 23 for 18 points of damage.
Nice. Alright, you're stabbing away at this creature as it's lying on its back. Its tentacles are writhing and wriggling around. It's still alive.
As I turn to this side.
Haley. She goes on a 13.
Okay. Let's see. I had to reload the page. Sorry. She will cast a new spell we found.
Okay.
Toll the Dead.
Nice.
So, if it's taken any damage, it'll take the 8. But
Instead
if
of
it's
the
I hit
6.
it without it, it takes 6.
Nice cantrip.
Yeah, I found that in that Xanthar's Book of Everything.
Although she is delving in the world of necromancy now.
I know. So DC 14
Okay.
Wisdom.
14 wisdom, okay.
A little bit better than the Sacred Flame.
Fuck yeah, and it can crit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it can't. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's a save.
Oh, there it is, okay. Like, lost my turn order. Where the hell did it go? Okay, so wisdom save
Yep.
is a minus
14.
1. Boom! Suck it.
And I'll have her move.
Well, she's your heal bot. There you go. Place her between you.
Okay.
Alright.
The thing floats back up. Alright, random. One Ron Hill. Wait. Let me see here. Got a range. I might be able to hit everybody. Yep. Alright, here we go. So 1 Garth, 2 Ron Hill, 3 Quaylen, 4 Magnus, 5 Brother Tim, 6 Lily, 7 Jazz, and 8 will be Haley. Completely random. Haley!
Uh-oh. Okay. Disintegration ray.
Okay, gonna roll a d4. A 2. That would be the Fear Ray.
We're having a repeat of last night.
Good thing Paul said something.
There we go.
Right.
So a ray shoots out at Haley. She needs to make me a wisdom save, please.
That's easy.
DC 14. As a black ray smacks her right in the face. She made it. All right.
Sweet.
Oops, wrong button. Okay. That's it. That's all I can do. Lily on an 11.
I will shoot it.
$20 is a hit.
So 7 points.
We're within 5 feet of it. Is that including your thief?
Oh no, hold on. That's 2d6 more.
Another 9.
So 16 points.
All right. Is that it?
And then I will stealth.
Stealth behind Garth.
She'll need to
Garth
go
on a
behind-
6.
You'll need to go behind a tree or something.
Yeah, I'll move over to this tree and stealth.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to rush up to this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to raise my shield, and I'm going to try and drive it into the ground with my shield, doing a shield master bitch slap on him.
So that is an athletics or acrobatics roll against a 13, Mitch.
Okay. Doesn't have pluses to anything. So it's going to be a dex roll, I guess. So -1. 12.
Fail. He hits the ground.
Well,
Again.
it doesn't say that. It says you move it. You shove
No,
it.
it says
You shove prone. You can shove 5 feet or you can shove prone.
Doesn't say
I
that.
shove him prone.
It's part of the rule set. You can shove prone as part of the rule set.
But it says doesn't say that in his thing.
You have to read shove.
It says I can shove a creature within 5 feet of me. Shove is either I push back 5 feet or I knock prone.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fine. Okay. So you knock it down again.
Alright, and then I will use my action to drive my longsword, hopefully into its eyeball.
Okay. Yes! Milky eyeball. Oh, look at that!
Nice.
That's a lot of weight
Man.
behind that.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, I'm really sorry, I'm back.
Decapitation!
You're up next, so
Maybe.
We're fighting.
Paralyzing. Oh, DC 14 con save, become paralyzed.
that's auto crit. That's
Let's
auto crit.
see. Con is a +3. But I suck at making saves.
Blessed be to Timora that you failed.
Oh, yeah, he fails!
Yay,
He is-
Timora.
So he is paralyzed.
until it saves. So every time Garth comes up in order, it gets another roll. So it's auto crit until that time. Fuck.
Okie dokie. Jazz, you are up.
Dogpile on the rabbit. What the fuck is this thing? Anybody know?
Jazz.
Cue the music.
Skip.
She was here.
Skip.
Hold on, she's got till the end of the song.
Push the top.
Is she using the wrong button again?
Push the top.
Hard type.
Well, we now know who the new Liz is.
Oh!
And Tim. On a 4.
I will just move up and attack.
Okay. You cannot attack it. You are terrorized with fear.
Yes.
This thing was just coming to invite us for lunch. We jump on it. Tim, if
He
you
wanted
move,
to turn you to dust. I mean, come on.
Tim, if you move 5 feet down, you get advantage.
16. I can't make it that far.
16 is a hit.
It's actually, he has advantage because the thing's prone,
Oh yeah.
and it's an auto crit, but he already rolled a natural 20.
Oh, good job.
So he crit.
He crit.
Okay.
He critters.
Let's see what he does.
11.
Target must make a successful DC 14 con save or suffer additional 1d12 damage. Wow. Luckily, it's a +3 to con.
Damn, this poor
I'm feeling
thing.
lucky now.
Parlay!
Or I am not lucky, but I was feeling lucky. Another 2. Oh. Okay.
Good thing luck's on your side.
Is Jazz back with us yet?
I don't
No? Okay, Quaylen. On a 3.
Okay. Okay. I will. I'll chromatic orbit.
Okay. And you miss. Even a prone target, you miss.
Yeah.
Well, just remember,
Jazz! Jazz!
prone targets from range are at a disadvantage.
But do we get advantage when it's paralyzed? Is it a straight roll?
No.
No.
Oh.
Because it's paralyzed, you're at a disadvantage.
Vicky, do you need to go spray her with a squirt bottle or something?
Skip. Magnus.
Come on!
Skip.
Come on.
She's trying to help our roommate who's having some trouble, so
So obviously the real world means more to her than my fantasy land. Whatever.
absolutely.
Magnus, round 2.
Oh,
On a
I don't
15.
hesitate. Right into the eye.
Which eye? There's several.
The big one.
Okay, 24 hits.
Crit.
And it's still alive.
Alright, I'm not done yet.
I did 9, right?
Yep, 9, right, Mitch?
Yep. Is that it?
Nope.
There we go. Okay, now it's dead.
Crit.
Good job. Only had 2 left. Alright, you slam into this thing and just bursting right through its skull, breaking down, and you pull your arm out and it's covered in like maggots and worms and filth and disgusting things. As this thing kind of falls to the ground, kind of deflates a bit, leaving off a stench that's makes most of you retch.
I'll back up. I'll use the trees to scrape this stuff off.
Good job. Right.
What the hell is this thing? Anybody know?
Waggly?
An ex-girlfriend of yours.
Do you know what it was?
It was a beholder, but it did not act like a beholder. It acted like almost like a undead thing.
It was.
Cole called it. Cole called it as beholder zombie.
That's right.
It looked like a beholder, but I mean, it's decayed. It's rotted.
All of you know what a beholder is. They're like the tales that they.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like parents tell tales of kid. Like there's certain monsters that are known, that are just either myth or like things you like go bump in the night. Beholders are one of them. However, even though you guys recognize beholder, but it didn't act like you heard the stories. This one, its center eye was milky and lacerated several times. It kind of didn't speak. It just kind of wildly lashed out. So it did not act as a regular beholder. But I mean, Aron Hill, you're able to determine that this thing was a beholder at one point, but it must have been undead, must have been zombified at some point. But this is most likely what caused those ash piles around.
So, Quaylen, it sounds like that you were right.
Should check that campsite and see if I can find any signs of
Yep.
whatever they are.
So they travel in packs. Do we know that at least?
Look in the tents, break the tents down, wrap them up.
Okay. Let's take our next break.
Hey, Mitch, I cut open the beholder.